My name is Nick Carboni, and I am the director here at the Bell Mansion. A lot of people don't know who Homer Van Meter is, but he did play a key role in the whole gangster era. If you guys know who John Dillinger was, a very famous bank robber here in Indiana, in the Chicago area. John Dillinger grew up in the Indianapolis area, and that's exactly, he's buried there. But at some point, we're not 100% sure, but he broke Homer out of jail to pretty much get him on his crew. And then after that, he became John Dillinger's right-hand man. Now, Homer Van Meter was born and raised here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then in 1934, approximately a month after Dillinger was shot and killed, he heads up to a place called St. Paul, Minnesota. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Now, he goes up to St. Paul, Minnesota, to an area that he felt very safe and secure. The sheriff in that area, the gang actually financed his campaign to become sheriff. So, Homer felt that this was a comfortable place for him to go. That wasn't the case. That said sheriff's the one that put probably a dozen bullet holes in him. And then, so he died approximately a month after John Dillinger. Now, his brother from Warsaw, Indiana, retrieves Homer's body, brings him back here to Fort Wayne, Indiana, where he was born and raised. He was brought here to Klain Funeral Home. Now, the Klain family, they accepted his body, but they were a little weirded out about the whole situation. Back in the day, the 1800s, early 1900s, famous bodies would get stolen, held for ransom, and they were worried that Homer's body would get stolen. So what they did was they embalmed him, they prepped him, then they hid him in a casket on the 3rd floor, did a makeshift funeral and burial, here in Fort Waine, and waited 24 hours and went out and buried him.